And there we go. That was the trick. You had to find the power cell that was bouncing around in there. Welcome back to Lars Gagner Gaming. We left you in a cliffhanger in the last one.
These damn controls! Why will they not respond to me? Work, damn you! It's a wonder to behold.
Yeah, it is. Especially when we alive. That was intense. A little bit of grapes to give us a snack after that intensity. Getting crushed in a garbage bin. Alright, let's enable
Warning.
that.
Gravity procedure initiated. Please check your surroundings to ensure personal safety. Restoring gravity in 3, 2, 1.
Thank you. Now we can go out the main entrance. Now how do we get to the engineering bay? Gotta be a little bit more careful here. Got so used to 0G. Everything fell down. Hilarious, actually. Alright. Reconnect that secondary power cell. Secondary power cell will be reconnected. Please ensure all personnel clear the conduit area. Wherever that is, I have no idea.
Power cell connected. Report to operations for system reboot.
Wherever that is. Follow the yellow brick road. And we found a new location. Everything settles into place.
The vortex phantoms. Where did they go? Something is wrong. No! Not now! I have to hold on!
You're gonna be a big guy, aren't you? Yeah, I noticed. Sirac. That's probably a very nice weapon for you, Andreja.
My favorite person. A good team always shares the load.
So you're currently running modified, refined Barun Star Shard. I think that's what you want. There you go.
I am so grateful for you.
Ready? Station is utilizing emergency power. Mainframe reboot is required to reinstate proper function. Let's do that.
Mainframe reboot initiated. Commencing protocol. Station lockdown completed. All major systems on standby. Mainframe reboot completed. Warning, station jump procedure initiated.
Yep.
Please check your surroundings to ensure personal safety. Jump in 3, 2, 1. Execute. Jump completed. Station lockdown released. Initiating data transfer.
Wow. They got it all set up, didn't
Incoming transmission.
This is Dasra calling the Oracle Station. We've received your transmission. Your orders are to send a representative down here immediately. It appears we have much to discuss.
Poor Sirac. So close to seeing their efforts realized.
they? Nice. Reach the city of Dasra. We've got a skill point. Still a bit off for that one. By the way, I got the second rank in ship command. Alright. Well, how do we go about doing that? Down here? I mean, I guess we could loot the place. Anything left to loot? Steel cup. Wow. Okay. Well, show me the way. The Oracle. There we go. Oh. Still got all this energy jazz happening. We gotta get out of this place. Docking bay. Alright, this is where we came in. When we docked up with it. Speaking of which, where's our ship? I guess it remained docked to it. Lots of blow-ups. Oh. Oh yeah, that's where we came in. Yep. That's the sky. Nice.
I was hoping you'd stop by.
Man, how are you guys doing? That was intense. Any beer in the fridge?
I do
You guys
love
are enjoying the new digs, I hope. Wow. Advanced Varun Assault Space Chute. We'll hold on to that for now. That's a styling suit. Alright. I must say, we need a nap. Badly. Like badly. At least a cat nap before we say hello to these people.
That is simply the best start to a day that one could ask for.
Well, I'm glad you think so. That'll do. Now, do...
Yes?
Hello again.
Hey, it's my personal savior. Thanks again for the assist.
You bet.
Separation complete.
Dazra. In the Kabnik system. New system we didn't know about before, and there might be more. Rock, it's temperate, high oxygen, average, safe water. Could be interesting.
Landing site looks clean. Let's set
Oh
it down.
my goodness. That's a screenshot. Wow. Wow. Amazing.
Hold very still and choose your words carefully. They will determine how long you live.
We are no threat to House Baroon, I promise you.
You have no right to be here. You will tell me how you found this place.
I found your wayward star station, the Oracle.
But it was lost. All communication ceased. There was no sign of it.
I'm afraid there were no survivors.
We had feared as much, but it is good to know for certain. Boris, I think we need not fear our guest. Perhaps, in this time of need, the Great Serpent has delivered us a gift.
Counselor,
Funky tattoos.
with due respect, we have not had unannounced visitors here in generations. It is a clear breach of security.
I do not disagree, and I know that security, in whatever small form we can grasp it, is of paramount importance. But you must acknowledge the timing is curious. And perhaps our guest's intent should be determined before we take further action.
I don't respond well to having a gun aimed at me.
I understand, but you must realize that since you are not one of us, it is difficult for us to judge your intent. Surely, you would do the same in our position.
Great Serpent,
What's happening again?
hear me.
Speaker, we are here!
We have reached out to you to seek guidance in our hour of need. The gate in the Citadel has been opened just to seek you.
What has happened?
Have I failed you? What is this place? Where am I? Why do you not show yourself? I strive only to follow your command. All must serve. Please, do not leave me in darkness. I seek only your wisdom, your guidance. Great Serpent, your children cry out to you. Will you not answer us?
Hello, love. I will be here for you, as always.
Our leader, Anasko Varun, he has appeared like this over and over. So many of our people have been trapped in this state, these vortex phantoms. But usually they are hostile and lash out. Anasko is different. If only we could hear his voice, some reassurance that all is not lost.
What's going on here?
I am not able to go into detail. There was an experiment, an accident. Many of our people left in a similar state. While most are hostile, Anasko is... The Great Serpent spared him that fate. He's different. If only we could communicate with him.
Sounds pretty lost.
You could hear him.
Yeah.
Despite the sightings, none have heard the word from Anasko in all this time, yet you claim to. Do not toy with me. Not about this. If you speak truth, you must prove it. What did he say?
Yeah, I kind of wasn't paying attention. All must serve.
Aye, the serpent.
He said that? I heard nothing. Given the gravity of the situation, surely there is no way you would joke about such a thing.
It is no joke. No outsider would know our creed. It is never uttered beyond this city. Truly, you did hear Anasko. You have been chosen.
So why
People
did
of
you
House
turn your back
Varun,
to me?
hear me. We have asked the Great Serpent for deliverance from our calamity.
No,
and
no,
he
no.
has
You need to
answered
stay
us.
beside me.
This outsider has been chosen as the most unlikely vessel for the Great Serpent's divine providence. And he will help save us all.
What?
Outsider, please. There is no denying you have been sent here as a sign. You must help us. But there are precepts that must be followed, principles that must be obeyed. Even in these dire circumstances, we cannot turn from Jinan Varun's teachings. You will be granted safe passage through Dazra and the lands beyond. No harm will come to you. On that, you have my word. You even have my assurance that your compatriot here will also remain unharmed.
Look at that.
But to truly aid us, you must become part of House Varun. This is not a thing done lightly, and it cannot be taken back. Will you commit to helping us by becoming one of the promised?
Just tell me where to begin. This is perfect. Andreja, you hear that?
Excellent. Please, come with me. Forgive me for not introducing myself. I am Malibor Dulkev, a member of the High Council of House Varun. I have been asked to represent the Council in this moment. Please, enter our city. You have my word that you will not be harmed. I would ask that until you have become promised, you avoid the citizens of Dazra. They are not used to outsiders.
Okay. Well, cool. Andreja? Well, this is it. Cool. We're here. Shattered space. We're gonna take a bit of a pause here while I go do some errands, and we'll be back in a bit. Right, Andreja? Great. Greetings all, and hopefully everybody's enjoying Shattered Space. That short break I was going to take took a lot longer than I expected, so here we are, we're back. And follow Malibor Dulkev. And I've agreed to become part of House Varun. And Andreja, I don't know, she's over there contemplating. Alright, let's go. Let's go, buddy.
Open the gate!
I'm thinking we should change our apparel. That looks pretty cool.
Must temper what I reveal for now, but surely you saw the scaled citadel as you arrived.
Yeah.
It was the center of an explosion of sorts that has annihilated most of our city. We have lost many of our brothers and sisters. I believe we are still in danger.
Counselor, what is the
Repository.
Is there a problem, Makula?
The city is in shambles. The speaker is missing, and here you are leading some outsider through our sacred space? Why allow this husk to defile our city? Have we not lost enough?
Have faith. I believe this outsider is guided here by the great serpent himself. And soon, serpent willing, they will be one of us. But
Andreja already is, by the way.
pass your concerns on to the rest of the High Council, if you wish.
Going hatless.
Our situation is dire. We need all the help we can get, including yours.
What's that massive ship sitting above the city?
You mean, of course, the Morning, a crucial part of our history. It is the very ship that delivered Jinan Varun to this moon generations ago. It is, in fact, the ship upon which Jinan first made contact with the Great Serpent.
Uh-huh. Must be a great source of pride. They don't make them like that anymore.
They have never made them like this. It was originally manufactured in the settled systems, of course, but we have made many modifications, improvements. Its presence is a constant connection to our shared history, a reminder of the chain of events that led to us being here today.
Okay. Wow. Like making massive grab drives for space stations. That's enough for now. Let's go.
I apologize for the interruption.
Yeah, it's okay.
There is a ritual intended
Security
for
center.
converts to the promised that has not been performed in generations. We are fortunate that there are those still alive who remember the old ways and have remained prepared for such a moment as this.
Okay. Good thing I didn't choose enlightened. It could have been a problem, I guess.
Herald Inaza, I suspected we might find you here waiting.
I saw the ship landing. I knew immediately that I would be needed.
Indeed you are. This is Inaza Kaisir, Herald of the Serpent. She will guide you through the ritual. I am needed elsewhere, but I assure you that you are in good hands.
All right. Harold.
So, the Great Serpent sends you to me. No husk that walk the Serpent's path. To enter this sacred cave, there is no turning back. You will be forever changed. This is a path you must walk of your own free will, alone. Will you step forward and emerge anointed, one of the promised?
I don't have to get a tattoo like that because I'm not really big on tattoos, right? Why'd you call me a husk?
You have not been filled with purpose by the Great Serpent, so you are merely a husk. But perhaps not for long.
I need a minute.
Lifetimes are but instants to the Serpent. I shall remain awaiting your return.
I have other matters that require my attention, but I will see you soon.
Curious.
My day is suddenly much improved. How about that?
Got anything interesting for me, Andreja?
It is hardly a present if you're asking for it, but fine. Here.
Thanks.
You will think of me. I hope.
I will. I thought you might say something about this, but not programmed into your conversations.
Waiting your decision. Is it time?
Yes, I'm ready.
Then enter, and I shall guide you along the Serpent's path. But this is a journey you must undertake alone. Your escort cannot follow.
All right. Andreja went to catch up with old friends, I guess. Alright, let's go. Andreja, you're not supposed to come in here. No, you're not supposed to come in here. All right, good.
I will await. You must walk the path. I am merely here to guide you along your way.
What is this cave?
It has served more than one purpose for our people over the generations. For a brief time it was home, but then in his wisdom, Jinan Varun saw fit to turn it into a way for those outside House Varun to begin to learn, to join us in following the Great Serpent. That ended after the Serpent's Crusade. It feels right to see it used again now, in our time of need.
Why has no one else been converted in so long?
A difficult question. The original converts were accepted in the years after House Varun first made contact with the settled systems. Once the Serpent's Crusade began, there were fears that anyone from the outside could be spies, infiltrators. And after the Crusade, few were eager to join. When Jinan Varun's son Jarek took power, we pulled back, rejected contact with non-believers. We removed any avenues for converts to find us. But there were those among us who hoped that one day we might help others see the light of the Great Serpent's teachings. And if we can survive our current situation, your presence here now might sway opinions on future converts.
All right.
Go on and continue to fulfill your holy purpose.
Let's do this dramatically. Hopefully it isn't too long of a walk. Looks like a QR code. Barcode of some sort.
Before House Varun, there were humans. First on Earth, then scattered among the stars. And like all humans, they were lost souls, wandering in the dark, looking for a path.
We'll use the Pathfinder to make sure we don't get lost. Remember, we have powers. Don't see anything alive around here, okay.
One particular colony ship housed several hundred of these souls. They were each alone and isolated. Individual tiny flames that could be snuffed out at a moment's notice.
Mm-hmm.
But Jinan Varun encountered the Great Serpent and was given the gift of knowledge. He shared his knowledge with those around him and lit the way for them. They followed his guidance and his light, and they cast aside the burdens of their former lives. And thus, House Varun was born. Now you too have the chance to cast aside your burdens, to relieve yourself of anything that holds you back.
Cast aside your burdens. Yeah, get rid of some Dickens. Charles Dickens is a burden upon us, or something like that. Figured I'd put something in the fire. A book seemed appropriate. Dropping live ammo in there probably would have been a bad idea.
Dreams were entrusted to the Great Serpent. They made the leap of faith that brought House Varun to greatness. You may now follow in their footsteps and take that same leap. Embrace the Great Serpent, and he will embrace you.
Make a leap of faith. What does that mean? Is that around here, perhaps? We'll do a quick save because we're not so faithful. Well, Lars is, but I'm not. So what are we doing here?
The people of House Varun settled this world, at first in these very caves. Shinan Varun himself slept among them in these shelters. It was here that he spread the word of the serpent. It was here that the people of House Varun first understood the truth of their place in the universe.
I'm curious. Let's load that back up. Because that disappeared when I went the other way. I was thinking I was going to the leap of faith the other way. It wasn't very clear. So let's try that again here. I'll speed it up with a quick run. Sorry about the long load times. I am rendering the video that will go out previous to this one. Okay, so I got two options. Let's try to do the leap of faith. Oh, wasn't that big of a deal because we got a jetpack. But anyway, I guess it's this way.
The people of House Varun settled this world, at first in these very caves. Shinan Varun himself slept among them in these shelters. It was here that he spread the word of the serpent. It was here that the people of House Varun first understood the truth of their place in the universe.
I mean, nobody's using this stuff, so... My place is to loot. It's like a museum and it says don't touch, but... What? How can you resist? I mean... Okay. Interesting.
And And it was here that the people of House Faerun first understood the truth of the shrouding. The Great Serpent's return. He will encircle the universe he created, and all those who do not follow will be cast into shadow. And the people weighed this knowledge against their former lives, and saw how they had been blessed despite the difficult new life that awaited them. You too will do well.
But they had an
to feel
espresso
that
maker.
solace amidst the pain.
Contemplate the shrouding. Ping pong table. I mean, you know, they look like people to me. Looks like a pretty nice setup. Looks like a very nice setup. Cool bathrooms. Always check the stalls. Might find some good reading material. That's where you should find magazines. There's a suggestion to Bethesda. Magazines should be found in bathrooms. I'm a looter, I know. Did you pick? Don't need toilet paper. It's not 2020. Novice lock should be easy. Place is big. Okay. What do we got here? Memorial plaque. In these humble quarters in the first year of settlement resided Speaker Jinan Varun. Nice bed. We're a looter. So what I'm looking for is something that's not usable here. Well, everything's usable here, so that one and perhaps that one. That'll do the inside. Oops. Undo. There we go. You won't mind. Right? Into sight. Nice bathroom. Meditate in the poison water. Because why not? Come on, get up. Get up, Lars. Yeah, we should do something about that. Anything we can do about that poisoning? Looks like we're okay.
Until that day comes, we are the voice and the hands of the Great Serpent. Our every act a sacrifice to hasten his return. Make now a sacrifice to prove your devotion. And remember, whether in life or in death, all must serve.
Sacrifice the groat. Getting extra points because we're doing all the extras.
Let us begin the final ritual.
Okay.
While none since Jinan Varun have stood before the Great Serpent, we can all feel his presence. To solidify his bond, you are present.
Whoa, we need some food.
It is simple choice. Before you on this dais are several items. They represent different aspects of House Varun's connection to the Great Serpent. Pick the two that call to you. Place them on the altars. Offerings to the Great Serpent that he may fill you with his spirit and make you promise.
Strength and perseverance. That's it?
Can we speak for a moment?
How do I get up there? Andrea's there again.
And so you arise, one of the promised of House Varun. Did you feel the great serpent working within you? Do you feel born anew?
I just want to help.
Through strength and perseverance, House Varun will triumph over all that stands in its way. I grant you the title of Vindicator. All will know you. All will trust you.
All will serve.
Above us, in the grand ship morning, jewel of the Varun fleet, the High Council awaits your arrival. Serve them. Serve the great serpent. All must serve.
All right, well, let's fix that dehydrated issue, because that was a thing. All right, so I think that'll be it for this episode. Now that we're one of the chosen, thanks everyone for following the adventures of Captain Professor Chosen Lars Gagner in the House of Varun. Thanks for watching. Hit the like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. More importantly, put a comment below. Let me know what you think. Are you enjoying Shattered Space? This is cool. I'm liking it. I will be speaking with some friends on the new Overlords podcast. Actually, tomorrow. It'll be the day this is released, I believe, if I've got that right. And yeah, take care of yourselves, and if you can, take care of someone else.